Alrighty, folks. Well, good evening, and welcome to yet another session of our Princes of the Apocalypse. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dungeon Mister, joined by all of our lovely players this evening.
What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
And speaking of lovely players, there's often an unspoken player in all of these games. There's actually a couple that I'm going to mention real quick. One unspoken player is the maps that we play on. So if you like the maps you see, including the one you're looking at right now, feel free to head over to my Patreon, dungeonmister at Patreon. You'll find it. There's links. If you don't like the maps, that's okay too. The second unspoken player is potentially our viewers. So if you have penguin points, you can actually influence the game and things happening in real time. So if you got penguin points watching live, use them. Give the players a hand every now and then. But speaking of giving them a hand, let's see if they can give each other a hand to today's session. Let's talk about what happened last time before we get into the whole shenanigans.
It was perfect, Stephen.
I appreciate
It
that.
was beautiful.
As perfect as segues go. So, last time, as you all gathered around a campfire, started to make your own areas of resting within this camp of strangers, they started to ask about your journey and what you were up to. You asked them about what they were up to. They apparently came up with a story about going to Womford to see about some dealings, possibly with the farmers, possibly at the barge right in. Either way, this was a ruse, a cover story. It wouldn't matter anyways, as in the earlier hours of the morning, as you were all sleeping, Orsic stayed awake late into the night, just in case. And though he was right, he nearly fell asleep as the bandits all attacked in unison in an unsuspecting moment. There was another man here with him who was not previously there when you bedded down, pale blue tinted skin covered in barnacles. You all awoke as quickly as you could, since these folks intended on killing you and taking everything you had. It wasn't even their own camp, apparently. They stole it. This barnacle man wielded spells in strange ways, and in the end, he killed these brigands to the man. Found a map and a note leading to one Rivergarde Keep. But after dealing with the bodies and making sure it was safe, you all finished your rest in the rain. You assume this might somehow be linked either to the Womford Bat or the haunted keep you'd heard about previously. Or perhaps both. So the next day, you traveled northward, swam across the wide Desserin River under cover of storm clouds and rain, arrived at the supposed haunted Rivergarde Keep, saw lights on through arrow slits in windows. You could see it was barely covered by watchers on the wall here and there. Perhaps too few men for the size of this place. So it was Furiel and Berezek that together snuck over one of the walls onto a battlement, at least after some trial and error scaling the slick stone. However, as you scaled the wall in a ruined tower, the pair noticed a massive bat hanging upside down, resting through the storm. Elsewhere, you did see, well, most of the keep actually quite well. Many buildings and entrances to be had. One watcher can be seen from where we are looking right now, in the shadows of the night. Now, in this moment, as water lapping up near the side, and you can hear the water hitting water as it's raining, the occasional clap of thunder in the far distance. It's not thunderstorm like around this area immediately, but it is a rain-in. So this can provide maybe a little easier cover for any subterfuge. But this is where we're going to pick up. As Furiel and Berzek, you just noticed the bat, and you're trying to keep quiet, whispering to each other. You'd see an individual. Actually, you would first see light emanate from beneath this tower. As you can see, a wet, bedraggled human man exit out. He would hold a dim lantern. Just in that little spot. He takes it and slowly saunters through the area so you can kind of almost illuminates it. He doesn't seem to notice your presence. Might even glance back, like towards the tower, for a brief moment before heading across the way. What are Lucky and Berzek doing in this moment of tension?
There's like seeing the bats kind of freaking out a little bit, tugging at Lucky's shirt. Like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I shouldn't have came with. I shouldn't have came with.
Sure,
I
well,
just start
yeah.
very, very slowly, as quietly and stealthily as possible. I want to walk along the wall. I want to get to actually, I want to get up these steps to here.
Okay.
I will follow.
You can easily do so as you creep around. I'm not going to make her roll another stealth check unless you do anything like actionable. This
Okay.
this human would just start wandering, and he would eventually lose sight of him as he crosses this building.
Okay. There's there's no windows in where this roof is.
No, the roof kind of meets the edge of the walkway there. It's broken, battered roof. You can see some bits of fungal growth or lichen growing underneath the shingles. It's in obvious disrepair.
Okay. Um.
But you do see a closed door. No windows, but you notice an arrow slit on the corner.
Do I can I see any light coming through it or people walking by it
There would be
at the
some light
moment?
coming through. Give me a perception check.
Oh, make sure I turn advantage on.
You don't know if there's any movement inside, but you can see the flickering torchlight from within.
Okay.
Just ever so creeping out. It's an arrow slit, so it's maybe 4 inches wide at one point.
Okay. I want to move to the corner of the roof right here. I want to peek over and around it and make sure there's nobody in that area.
Absolutely. As you peek around, there is a gateway here that is on the ground level. A simple iron double barred gate. Looks to be bits of wood scattered about, and a door here, double doors over here going to the same building. Now, there would also be an entrance where this walkway goes down here, but there are no stairs going down the 20-foot drop. But you get a pretty good view of most of the courtyard and the roofs. And you can can see the ship from here. There might be a light on inside of there as well.
Uh,
Um, You get a pretty good view. I will say, Lucky or Berzek, one of you, roll me a d20.
Hey, Stone Beat.
Crushed it.
Higher the 4.
My man.
Berzek, you swear you just heard a scream in the rain. It was so faint, though. It was just this kind of.
You hear that? Lucky, did you hear that?
I did. I start looking up
Rain.
to make sure there's nothing.
Pitter patters onto your face.
Berzek's gonna. Is this just a door like into a tower, or what is
That's
this
a
right in front
door
of us?
into the tower. That is absolutely correct.
Okay.
The southwest tower. It is the one kind of essentially by the gatehouse.
Is there any light like coming in or coming out from underneath the door, or can we tell at all?
I would say there's a little bit of light coming from underneath the door.
Okay.
I'll
It's
whisper in his.
old and the door is slightly crooked.
I'll whisper into him. He's like, "Hey, put your ear up to the door. See if you can hear anybody."
Yeah, good idea. And he does it.
All right, give me a perception check as you try and listen in to see
Oh,
if there's
not that
anything.
one. Well, it's an 8 perception, 9 performance. Sorry.
With an 8, you don't hear anything over the pitter patter of the rain.
I don't think there's anybody in there, Lucky.
All right, buddy. Hold on 1 second before we go breaking this door down. I'm gonna tie a rope off the edge and toss it on the other side. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's how I rope. Is the wall there? Are those like actual like something I could tie a rope to?
Yeah, like what are those called? The edges of the battlements, crenellations?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Eh,
I don't think that doesn't. It sounds almost right. But
the
yes,
stony
the
bits.
stony bits that spike up along the edges of castles.
Yes.
We've all seen them.
I would like
Classic castle.
to tie my rope to that and toss it over the edge.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check as you tie your rope up and toss it over the edge. You tie your rope. It's tied.
All right. And I'm want it on this side.
Oh, you want it to the other side?
Yeah.
There you go. Looks like a.
Okay. Looks like poo poo.
Yep. Yep. You know.
I like that. Leave it like that.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Less poopy.
All right. Um, am I invisible yet or no?
It is not dark yet. There is still little bits of light creeping. I'd say it's like 5 or 6 at night, so it's you're on that cusp. Bearzek is
Okay.
invisible.
Hey, hey, Stone Beat.
Yeah.
How funny you think it would be if I go up to this roof here and hide, and you knock on the door and see if somebody answers? Like, you remember when we were kids, we used to play that knock knock ditch game?
You did see the bat, right? I'm not knocking on any doors.
Well, then just open the door. Then that's a
All
good
right.
idea. All
And
right, give me a minute.
he just opens the door, like just as quietly as he can, and pulls it open.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand for quietness. That's pretty good. So are you how much are you opening this door?
Enough for Lucky to peek inside, like to stick his head in, basically. Like a foot and a half.
Enough to stick a full head in.
Yep.
Okay, you start creeping it open, a little bit of light spills out. The door doesn't make a noise.
Let me see.
Lucky gonna poke his head in.
You're invisible, moron.
What? It's raining. Can't hear you.
Attention. I cast a message.
Oh,
Why don't you go in? You're invisible.
oh, good point. And he pulls the door all the way open and just
I will
sees what he
need I will
sees.
need a stealth check then.
Do I get advantage for being invisible?
No.
Question mark.
You still make noise and you're still interacting with things. As you
All right.
open the door, the interior, you can see three bunks spread out in a pretty well lit interior. Two tan individuals, kind of in dirty, kind of half soaked rags, sharpening blades, sitting up, while another is kind of resting, eyes closed. One of the ones that's sharpening their blades leans over, looks directly at you.
I freeze. I don't move. Panic stricken.
I cast message. What do you say?
Can I talk back in message? I can never
You can.
remember.
But as they look up. Where's the fucking door again? Thought I told you guys to keep that shit closed. I'm gonna tie it off this time. As they grab a small bit of string and start walking over.
So I see bunks and a staircase going down,
You
and these
see
three.
bunks, the staircase going down. You see what you see. And it would seem there's a
Okay.
light source from the north as well.
Okay. I'm just gonna slowly take like 1 or 2 steps back as they come closer to the door.
Yep. And they just shut it.
Okay.
Loudly slamming, and you would hear it kind of like attempting to pull it tighter. And then you would hear some rustling behind the door.
Lucky, there's 3 guys in there, and they just fashioned the door with string. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, you could have said something
I just did.
before they shut the door.
It happened fast. I feel I'm not in balance. I don't have my drum. I'm sorry. I'm off.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We gotta get through that door. But let's go get the fellas and we'll come back and break it down. And
I
we'll tell
love
them
that.
if you love that.
I love that plan.
All
I want
right,
to
you
watch you climb
first.
down the. I want to watch you climb down this wall. That was entertaining.
You first, funny guy.
All right,
At least there's a rope there.
climb down the wall.
Give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
Oh,
On that one, still a
that's
nat
not
one.
one.
Give me a deck save.
I am rolling so bad.
Slide down. You don't lose grip of the. Well, you do. The rope is soaked, and you just slide down and land right on your ass, taking 3 points of force damage.
Dude. You hear a grunt.
Yep.
Lucky as I.
Did you hear something?
Hey, did Pax see that?
Maybe. I'd say Pax and Torn are pretty perceptive. I mean, I don't know where you guys are at, but if you wanted to, you could absolutely.
Yeah,
see
we
them.
had moved. We had moved this way, so
So we see the rope shake a lot, and then we see a dwarf butt print
Yep. Exactly.
appear in the mud.
Yep.
Because he is still invisible.
And just the outline of rain falling on a dwarf, and I don't know, just the shape.
Yep. It's just the
Thorin
the
just
butt cheeks
sighs.
right in there.
I'm gonna walk up because I saw him go invisible. I know it's him. Yeah, all right, man. And try and pick him up.
Pax is gonna walk over, wiggling his fingers. You have any boo boos you need me to look at?
No packs. No packs. We've got other things to worry about right now. Lucky, our friends are here. He looks up and hollers.
Yes, I have 2 eyes that work, buddy.
I was just letting you know.
The only one I can't see is you currently, bud.
That's right, because I'm sneakier.
Well, how's your butt feel?
I don't want to talk about it. All right, guys, here's what we've got. We've got a bat in this tower over here. And we've got 3 guys through the door next to Lucky. That's about all we know so far.
You did,
Was it a
you,
big man?
It's a big bat.
you
I
did
don't know
see
if it has all.
someone walking also. Don't forget that.
We saw somebody walking. I might have heard a scream inside, so I think we should get moving.
And there's also a lookout on the dock. Oh, I cast Cure Wounds on myself too.
Okay.
Well, then we try and get up and get through that door. Then
Don't go banging through the door until we're all ready.
well, I'm not gonna go straight away. But unless we want to go fight a bat out in the open, we should probably get into a room somewhere.
Fair enough. But there's 3 guys in there, just so you know.
Aye.
After you.
Well, maybe we get them out here. If we can run an ambush on them when they open the door, we can take them one at a time.
Look, that bat is going to wake up any second.
Yeah, there's a bat. We go inside.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna start climbing up this rope.
All right. I'm not going to make everyone do athletics check to climb a rope.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna be on top.
You can
Oh, I
easily.
want to see people hit their butt.
Yeah, they have a hard time. The dwarves are going to have a hard time no matter what. That's it's canon now. But you can easily
No.
climb the 20-foot rope, taking a moment or two. Are you guys doing anything any sort of type of way?
Carl!
I'm gonna move up to the door and. What's the plan here then, boys? Are we just going through it? We trying to get
Off with
out?
it's tied off with rope, so we gonna have to either knock on the door or we just gonna break it down and go right through.
Tell them knuckle sandwiches have arrived.
Hey,
And-
Pax, why don't you go knock on the door and tell them some knuckle sandwiches have arrived?
Okay, yeah. I'd probably say it best. Pax is walking on over there.
Okay.
And gather my rope.
Torn was about to say something. What were you about to say, Torn?
Because the door looks pretty worn and ramshackle, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, if someone has a dagger, maybe you could quietly slip that through and cut the string.
I think I gave my dagger to Stonebeat.
All right, I'll do it.
I use 1,000 penguin points to summon Artie.
You cannot.
Artie picks all of our pockets and runs away.
So Berzak is going to try and reach Lucky's knife through and cut this rope.
I'm still headed to knock on the door.
Oh, you go right ahead. You would have beat him to it based upon where we were. So
Offering dinner.
Go knock on the door. What do you say?
I'm gonna tell them I have a knuckle sandwich delivery, but I'm gonna say knuckle kind of low so they can mostly only hear sandwich.
Okay. Um. Give me a deception check. Just gonna go with the 10. But voice a call back. What is that? Jeffrey, is that you? What'd you say?
It's gonna say the sandwich part again.
Jeffrey, I cannot hear
Let
you.
the
It's
sandwich in.
raining out there.
It's raining. Open the door. The sandwiches will get wet.
I tied off the door. It was getting all flying open on its own. Give
Well,
me a
you have
minute.
to open it one day. I'm gonna turn around and give everybody thumbs ups.
You would hear some fidgeting from behind the door.
Or that gives a thumbs up back, but you can't see it.
All right, now Pax moves.
As Pack steps back, the
And I'll
door
step up.
would open. And you can see a woman answering the door, kind of like half rope in one hand. Who the fuck are you?
And
Give-
I'm going to just charge into the room.
Give her a knuckle
We are-
sandwich.
We're gonna just go straight
And
to
try and-
initiative.
I'm so good at this game.
Change the color.
Yeah, you're right. I need to.
I need to bring it that one. Sorry, I've had to open and close this so many times I didn't have my character sheet up.
Well, to be fair, I didn't like to take 2 of their initiative for some reason. They got 7 and a 4. Feckin' idiots.
Forsake, what happened? You stand too close to me?
Apparently.
As they're up first.
The pack's getting 11? Okay, there. I was like, why is he down there? Okay.
As the person quickly pulls out a sickle and slashes out at Orsic.
Shocker.
Dun dun dun. Is this confused state? Nah.
They're not surprised or nothing that he just charged him.
Fucking charging dwarf with an axe.
They're there to be on guard.
Gotcha.
But also they're gonna slash out at Orsic, getting a 10 to hit. Sorry.
Nope.
As she
Uses
lets
that.
out a whistle. You would see someone else come to, like, "Hey, who the fuck are they?"
The sandwich people.
And she will call out to somebody. They got a name. They got a good name too. I don't like coming up with names on the fly because then I'm gonna forget it.
Probably
Hey,
best.
Holger! Somebody here! Causing trouble. And that will take us to PAX. Oh, everybody rolled really good.
All right. He can't move through her square.
Negative.
He will
But one could push someone.
move right there and give her a
Or 6 in the
Punch.
way.
shove.
Orsic is in the way.
Can Can I not be in Orsic Square?
No.
We can't share a square during the turn?
Nope. You can move through there, but you cannot do an action there.
Can I
We
push
could run to
Orsic
Rumi
into
and
her?
push.
Yeah, you can push
can
Orsic
run
into
into
her. Yeah, I like that. It'll be your action.
Okay.
Give me a athletics check.
Fine.
With an 8, you quickly nudge Orsic and then realize he's got spikes everywhere. He's also, because, he's shorter, so you reach down and almost grab his spikes and try to push him. Your hand slips off of his slick armor. And he is not pushed. Unfortunately.
Alright. And go back to my spot. Get out the way for the next person.
Okay. That will take us to Lucky.
All right. I'll dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna cast. Oh well, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna cast poison spray. Alright, that's within range.
Okay, she just quickly pulled a sickle out. You can see it kind of dripping wet. And she's the one who called out for help. She has turned to the north.
Well, let's see what happens.
Was it a con save?
It is a no save. It's just an attack.
Oh, it's an attack roll with poison spray. That's right. I'm thinking acid splash. Poison spray used to be
No.
sick. With a 19. What does this look like as the poison spray goes through and around to this
You ever
person?
see what everybody's seen Pokemon? Remember what is it, Wheezing? Looks like that when he attacks.
Do you just,
Just
like
like a
open
great-
your mouth and
Yeah.
as smog shoots out rapidly and surrounds her as she takes 8 points of damage and starts coughing horribly.
Coughing.
Yep. She starts wheezing as well.
Poison.
As it just kind of finishes. What the fuck is that? Anything else for Lucky?
Yeah. Actually, I'm out. I'm stand right here.
Alright. That will take us to
Maybe.
not so surprised guess as Orsic, you see someone kind of spring up, crossbow in hand, shoots it out towards you. Getting a 21 to hit. What is your AC? We'll say you'll have
19.
+2 cover bonus from being in there.
I'm a 19, so it would be 21.
21 just barely hits, as if like the luckiest shot of their life. As you take 4 points of piercing damage, this crossbow bolt just kind of skids across like the top of your scalp.
Here's a
Me out
mohawk.
with my mohawk.
Then he gets back out of sight, taking us to Torin Boulder Hill. Torin, show us what you got.
How tall is the doorway?
Hard for Torin to get through, but how tall are doorways? 6.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Oh, that sounded diabolical.
If Torin were to yell, Orsic, duck, could he use his reaction to do so? Would that be out of the pale?
Yeah, you can duck. Why not? Yeah, that sounds perfectly timed.
Because I want to try a shenanigan.
Yeah, let's hear your
All right.
shenanigan.
Thorin will yell, Orsic, duck! And
And I'll
and then Torin will motion out to his left side, and as he does so, a plant sprouts out of the battlement, and then the plant lashes out like a whip, and I'm going to cast Thorn Whip at the one in the doorway.
Okay. And pull her out of the doorway.
Getting a 9.
9 unfortunately misses as he ducks, and your thorn whip gets caught on one of his spikes and wraps around it, as it also still lashing out at her past that, but it kind of whips around like twice around one of his spikes and giving her
That would have
time
been
to.
awesome.
It would have been.
It would have been awesome. You are correct.
You all hear some grumbling in Giant, which sounds like rocks rolling down a hill. That's it.
And I would like Torn to roll me 2d20, please.
Ooh, a 6 and a 20.
Okay. That will take us a surprise guest number 3. I don't know what I actually did. Number 3. I don't know. Surprise guest, whatever number we're on. I don't fucking know. As another crossbow bolt shoots out towards Orsic. And you do have +2 to your AC from the just being in melee combat in the doorway. Getting a 10 to hit as it sticks to the door. As you see a human woman carrying a crossbow. Which will take us to your turn, Orsic.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna swing at her with my
swing?
battle axe.
All right.
Standing right in front of me.
With a 14, that will hit.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna thunderous smite
Okay.
on her.
Big old boom.
Eh.
As the thunderous
Oh,
smite
good.
does 9 thunder damage and still roll the
Oh, no, sorry.
battle
I hit
axe
that.
damage.
I hit the wrong one. Yeah,
You're good.
Don't worry about that.
9 points with the battle axe. As your axe cuts into her, you would hear this loud boom as it splits her apart even further as she is just ripped in two.
Wow.
And then I'm going to charge into the room and get right here.
You hear the screeching of bats in the distance. Which will take us to Berzek.
So hearing Thorin yell Orsic duck under a smite and then a bat screech,
Uh-huh.
Berzek is going to turn and look over his shoulder.
As the bat is mid-drop, about to flap, this giant bat is about to flap its way over here.
Get inside, get inside, get inside!
See
he's
the
gonna
large
run.
shadow moving in the ruined tower.
Yeah, he's going to run inside. How
Still
far was
invisible.
that? I can get to right here. Let's see. Still invisible. Gosh, I don't know. Sorry.
No, it's a tough situation.
Yeah. He's just gonna. He's going to give Orsic Bardic Inspiration if possible.
Yeah. What do you
Um,
do? What do you say? What do you hear? What do you say?
he yells, "Get inside! Get inside! Get inside!" And then he steps over the dead body of the corpse and yells, "Oh, Orsic was here. Nice one, buddy." And then
Fair
he
enough.
casts inspiration.
You still have your action if there's something you'd like to do.
Yeah, I want to hang on to my visibility for one more turn, so I think
Okay.
that'll be
You
it.
could dash if you wanted to. You want to get
Yeah, let's do that.
further placed.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go like over here.
Yeah, they'll never see it coming from over there. That will take us
Oh yeah, that'll
to
be it.
the top of the round as this burly, blue-skinned humanoid makes their way. Holger. Big dangly earrings. Actually, they can move through their friend. That's 15. Club in hand. Big old mace. Rushes up. How'd you get up the tower? What? Fucking rain. And just smashes out with their mace towards Orsic. They actually have advantage at this for reasons. Getting an at 20. As Orsic, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. They just kind of whack into you with their mace. Which will take us to the one living cultist. That's the token that I'm using. It's kind of like a better commoner. So if I say cultist, it's not that they are. I mean, they might be. They just have a sick. They're devout. Ah! Screaming and running at Orsic. Getting a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Which will take us to Pax.
Yeah.
What does a Pax do?
Throwing hands.
All right, throwing hands. This woman's got this like dripping wet sickle, trying to slash into Orsic with horrible precision. She's not very well trained, but she's got feeling. Okay, she's got spirit. Yes, she does.
Comes.
A 10 is gonna miss as she quickly ducks as you throw a hand her way.
Ha! Oldest trick in the book.
13 will hit as you go for an extra attack with your bonus action.
When she ducks,
Yeah,
I'm kneeing her in the nose.
absolutely. She ducks down, quick knee to the nose, blood goes flying. Roll me some damage. For 8 points of damage, as you would hear a crack as she just kind of flips backwards. You know what? She'll do like a whole freaking flip and land back on her back. She flops over. Blood smeared face. Anything else for Pax?
No, that's the whole move action bonus.
The whole shebang. All right, that will take us to Zabet. Zabet. You know how bats fly. Really precise and great. The bat starts heading your way. As you can hear hundreds of quieter, smaller bat screeches behind. Little shadows of movement in the dark. Which will take us to Lucky. You see that back. Everyone else ran in. Lucky runs in. There's people in there.
Look, okay, um, Um, guess I'll cast Hunter's Mark on that dude.
Okay.
And oh man, that was 5. I'll just pull out my bow
Absolutely.
and I'll take a shot.
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
Like that. Little John?
Little John.
Shot,
Uh,
shot. 8 is going to miss. As you nearly hit
oh,
Orsic in the shoulder, his shield as well. Just a
well, that'll
pincushion.
be
Watch where you're fucking shooting.
let's see, 15, 20, 25.
You will have to move through this square, so that will be 30.
So this set's 30 there.
Yeah. Because you can't
Okay,
cut corners if there's like a wall in the corner.
that's,
So that
that's
makes
fine.
sense.
And then 35.
Alright. You
And
are
that'll be it for me.
in the room, which will take us to this guy. Mr. Human with a crossbow in hand. He is going to it's a target rich environment. He sees an old man and thinks, easy target. As he shoots his crossbow out towards Pax, getting an 18 to hit.
Think again, nerd.
You try to deflect the attack.
Yep.
Alright. Well, he did 5 points of piercing damage, so you just need to roll a 1 or better. As what do? You catch it? Do you just swat it away?
Can I throw it back at him?
You absolutely can, spending a key point and your reaction, or not, focus point. You can redirect attack. You see that redirect attack? He'll make a dex saving throw as you throw it back at him. Absolutely. Give me that redirect. And he'll make a dex save. Did get a 18 on his dex save.
Miss.
Is a redirect all or nothing?
It
Yes.
don't let me click. It just says Dex 13.
Yeah, I believe it's an all or nothing.
Yes. As he quickly ducks. Oh shit! Oh, guys, quick! Which he'll back up at that. Taking us to Torin Boulder Hill, seeing bats on the horizon behind you. Everyone's rushing in. What are you doing? Torin closes the door. Classic Torin. Oh, that's why they call him the closer. See what I did there?
And Torn will just sort of
Big.
step on to or over the bed.
Yeah. Just push it
And
to the
he's
side.
going to swing out with his hand axe at the blue guy.
All right. Looks like another Genasi.
Hmm.
Nat freaking
Nat 20.
20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do something.
Ew.
10 points of slashing
10
damage.
points of slashing damage.
And since we talked about it a minute ago, I'll expend 1 use of my Hill's Tumble to make him prone.
All right. And no saving throws. You
With
just
the
kind
sheer
of sweep the leg with this hand axe, nearly cutting it off as they tumble down to the ground. Anything else for Torn?
That is it.
We'll take us to the woman here. She's got a crossbow in hand. As Orsic rushed up, she quickly drops the crossbow, pulls out a scimitar, or a machete more, and slashes out at Orsic. Getting a 15 to hit.
Nope. That bounces off his shield.
As you easily deflect that one. That will take us to Orsic. as you would start to hear squeaking outside the door.
Well, I see this dude laying on the ground in front of me, so
There's a
That's
dude
right.
laying on the ground in front of you.
we're just gonna take a battle axe shot at him.
At advantage,
I got 2. Oh yes,
because he's prone.
advantage. We're gonna get a
10. As he is rolling around, reeling in pain from the hand axe strike to his leg. But unfortunately, that makes him somehow a harder target. It's just one of those, like a Jackie Chan movie where, accident prone things happen, but it creates like an inopportune thing.
You could say the water guy is slippery.
Yeah, that too, as he starts sliding around on the concrete.
Okay, that's gonna be it.
I will take us to Berzek. I will, actually, before that, I will also say, Orsic, you do have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh shit, I
If you
do.
do want to use it, you can add a d6 to any roll you would like. So, if you wanted to use it on that, I didn't mark you previously, so just throwing it out there.
We're gonna use it.
All right, use it away.
We're
Roll
gonna
that
do
d6
We're gonna use.
with a 2. You do hit him.
I did. Okay. Whew.
Maybe.
All right. Silver battle axe.
Help! I did something.
For 6 points of
Can I
damage.
savage? Can I do savage attacker on that one?
If you have Savage Attacker, you can always do it on any attack once per turn.
I do, and I haven't been using it, but I realize that I have it.
That,
So I
that
have
should be
savage
something we
attack.
should use.
Yep. So we'll roll that. damage.
Re-roll that shit.
Reroll that shit.
All right,
One
turning a
more.
6 into a 7. Hey, in a game of
6, 7.
numbers, numbers
One
matter.
means. Yes, 1 means a lot. Yep. So I fucking swipe at him while he's down on the ground.
All right.
Um,
Seems slippery, but
and
you
then-
remember what Berzek said.
Berzek inspired,
Looks like
yes.
Orsic has been here. Like,
He's
yeah,
famous.
I have been here. Reach a little further.
and then, yeah, that'll. Yeah, that'll be it. No, I'm sorry. That's not gonna be it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give myself shield of faith.
Okay, popping a
What's
shield of
what's
faith
that
on
egg symbol?
Yep. And my shield will light up.
as your
and-
shield lights up.
And now that's it.
That will take us to Berzek, invisible. Is that the egg that
What's
you're
that
talking
egg
about?
symbol? then?
It's a ninja. It's like a ninja.
Oh.
It's a ninja mask.
10, 15, 20, 25. Ready? I get to here?
Okay.
So he's gonna, in his invisible state, just come up behind this guy and say, "You're not safe back here." And he's gonna try and stab him with his short sword.
At advantage. Because he
Very
most certainly isn't safe. As he quickly turns around, but the short sword is already inside of his back. Roll me some damage.
That was sneaky. Smart.
7 points of damage as he yelps out in pain, just ah! And turns around to see a dwarf. There's another dwarf!
Somehow appeared out of thin air.
That'll be it.
Alright. That will take us to Holger, who quickly stands up and
Trip him again.
Yeah. Spam low kick.
You said it was like a Jackie Chan movie.
I mean, we'll see. Well, maybe he'll roll in that one. As he goes to
I mean, it
swing
did hit him
his
with topple.
his mace towards you're gonna go towards Torn. You fucking just kind of like looks up towards you, tries to slash up, give you a haircut. And they do have advantage. Getting a 21 to hit.
Damn, that does
We're
hit.
gonna intercept that.
Oh. Intercept does.
Intercept does 1d10 plus proficiency.
Okay, so 1d10 plus 2 is how much you will deflect. As Surprise! They did 4 points of damage, and you deflect 4 points of damage as your shield stretches out. Their mace clangs up against Orsik's shield. Yep, big gong. Yeah, as they start vibrating in the moment. That will end their turn, taking us to dead guys. Pax, what are you up to?
I'm gonna do some cool shit, maybe.
Okay, I like cool shit.
Let's do some cool shit.
Do some cool shit. Tell me about that.
3. I'm coming by, and as I run by her, I'm gonna give her a poke underneath the ear.
Okay.
Maybe.
Classic under ear poke. We've all been there.
It's like fucking Vulcan over here.
A 6 is gonna miss as you poke, and your fingers get caught in her hair.
No.
You try to poke out again. Your other finger gets caught in her hair as you yank hair out of her head. She will still wince at that. But those are both misses.
It would have been cool shit.
It would have been cool shit. Anything else for Pax?
No.
Alright. That will take us to Lucky.
All right, I'm just gonna take another shot at Blue Boy over there.
Shot at the blue boy.
Yeah.
20. I'm
Fuck yes.
pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Can I also click on Dreadful Strike on a?
That's how it works.
Yay!
Dreadful Strike, Hunter's Mark, and just regular frickin' good shooting damage.
And throw
So
some
do
magic, too.
I click the crit damage in the chat, right?
Yes.
It's been
Yes,
it's been
please.
so long.
God damn.
For 26
Nice.
points of damage as arrow goes straight into his eye as he just stumbles for a moment. What and like hand does this weird twitch thing where he just kind of somehow bangs his mace up against Berzek's or Orsik's shield. Not Berzek's shield. Sorry to bring it up. Orsik's shield as it makes this gong noise a few times before they just stumble and flop on top of him.
It's because I pulled her hair.
Anything else for Lucky?
Yeah, I'll move my Hunter's Mark to the gal,
Okay.
and I will. Let's see. I'm gonna move there, and that'll be it.
All right, that will take us to this guy. As he screams in pain, looks down. Shit, boss. And then looks back down to Berzek. And drops his crossbow. Holds his hand up as the other hand's like holding his back wound. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I just work here. He's gonna take dodge action. Taking us to Torin.
All right. Torin is going to. He's going to smack his adjacent opponent with the flat end of his axe, trying to do non-lethal.
Okay. Still gonna hurt like shit. 13 hits.
13
You
for
do
5 points.
5 points. And you
Well,
just kind
he's
of
still flat,
smack her up
but-
against the shoulder.
Yeah, trying to knock her out.
She gets her shoulder in the way, but she is hurt. Brandon, what do you do? Oh. Anything else for Torin?
Nah.
She'll drop her scimitar, her machete, like holding her arm where she got smacked by this hand axe. Like, what? What do you guys want? I'm not paid enough for this shit. That's her turn. I don't know what you guys are gonna keep doing. If you guys want to keep killing them, you
Well,
absolutely can.
I'm not gonna attack her, but I am going to like try and bind her arms, like hold her.
Oh
and
no,
push
she's
her
gonna
off.
try to avoid that at all costs.
Okay, well then I'll make an attack then to grapple.
Okay, give me an attack. Give me an unarmed strike. And we'll be at disadvantage because she's taking the dodge action.
Okay, then hold on. Turn disadvantage and strike.
Well, 11 is gonna miss. Like, what do you? No, I don't want to hug you. Jeez. Got all those spikes.
Well, you're attacking me 1 minute ago, and I'm gonna make sure you're not gonna attack me again.
I just
It's
dropped my
a small
weapon, idiot. What? Like, come on. You just killed
She
them.
said you're dumb because you're small.
No, but I don't know who
Well,
you
you gotta
are.
run outside because there's fucking bats out there. So what are your plans right now?
What?
What? Sit down in the corner over there and let's talk.
Sit down. What?
Like on one of those beds, and you're gonna give us some information.
Yeah. Move out of
While
my-
this is happening, Bearzak kicks the crossbow away from the guy that he's next to.
He's just like, ow. Yeah, whatever. Like, what?
Yeah, back against the wall, and he holds up his short sword as he backs into the wall, ideally.
Yeah, he's not
How many
going
people
anywhere.
are in here?
Where? Like, I don't know. 1, 2,
In the keep?
couple dozen?
Circle.
Couple dozen? Are they all in here right now, and where are they?
Are they all in here? No. I mean, these are the only guys that were in here.
You know anything about bats?
More than I'd like to.
Well, what do you want to do with these guys?
Bearzak will usher the guy over towards wherever they're together, so they're in the same spot with us, kind of surrounding them.
Yeah, that's fair. 'Cause he's just kind of.
I take my opportunity attack.
She goes and sits on a bed, and she's kind of got a bruised shoulder. This guy's got a stab wound in his back. It's like, I'm just gonna grab for a rag and put this on that. That feels like it hurts. I don't. Is it bad?
Oh yeah, it's not great.
All right.
You might want to
You
put
tell
a
us
rack on
what-
that.
You tell us what we're looking to know, and we might help you make that feel a little better.
Is this a paying gig?
I
Hey,
mean, how are
with
you
you
feeling right
keeping your
now?
life, baby.
I was gonna say it feels like you might want to do it so you can walk out of here.
I'd say one of you guys
Might
can
be
make
some money
a
at the end of it.
intimidation check. Your call.
And
Go ahead, Mohawk, spiky armor guy.
All right. Yeah, I was just asking because we were getting paid here. What do you want? What do you want to know? Why are you here? Why'd you just barge in here? We got a gate,
you do have a gate, and you've also got bats that kidnap people.
Not our bats.
Well, they're living right over there along with you, and they're not kidnapping you, so they're doing something here.
They were here first. I mean, we're not gonna fuck with them.
Okay.
Who does fuck with them? Why are they here?
Just Pax hit him.
I'm gonna slap him.
Yeah, you hit him. You want to do your full damage?
No, just roughing him up. Non-lethally, of course.
He passes out. He's got 1 hit point left. Ah.
God damn it, Pax.
Which one?
The guy.
No. Which god?
Oh.
Yeah, there you
Then
go.
I'm gonna look for her.
right now.
I'm gonna look at her. It's like, are you next?
What do you want? Like, was he not complying? I thought he was being pretty compliant.
He called him fat.
I'm gonna walk over here
Well, he
and kind of
looks well fed.
So as long as you answer the questions and don't do any name calling, you'll be okay.
gonna push Pax back a little bit and be like, "Hey, we don't need to be knocking both of them out, so chill for a minute."
So you're just here for the bat thing?
Hi, that's part of the reason why we're here. Yeah, the bat.
Okay. Well, then why'd you come in barging in like that?
Because the bat was right there.
What? Where?
There's a bat over there in the battlements. Right across over there. We came barging in here.
Why didn't you just use the front door? You could have knocked.
And then get taken by a bat. The
Did
bats
you
are
call
kicking
him
in.
short?
And last night we got jumped by some of your cronies, or who we think are your cronies.
Mike, I'm just paid to, hang out here. Not well, mind you, but I don't know about any of that. I was just here, keeping watch like I'm paid for.
Tell
Okay.
us about Jolly.
It's a bit stinky, if I'm gonna be honest. Doesn't bathe as much as he should, even though we have a bathhouse. I don't get the guy. How do you know Jolly?
See your leader
Uh,
or your employer.
employer. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, some of these guys think he's really cool. I just get paid. And she kind of points to the two that had wet sickles, and the blue guy. Yeah, me and Brandon, we're just chilling, just trying to get paid.
Why do they think he's really cool?
Cause he's strong. Um, he's a good swimmer. I don't know, they all have some fascination with swimming, I guess.
And what does he look like?
Uh, Kind of a wiry kind of guy. Disheveled
There's starting
brown hair.
to
The human.
There's starting to search through the room and search the bodies to just see if he can find out any more information while the conversation's going on.
So this guy would have a key.
Right? Any idea what this is to? And he holds up the key to the others.
Probably a shit.
Oh wait, what?
That's his bunk right there.
You don't know what this
Probably
key
his
is to.
bunk key. He
You
said
think
it's
it's just
probably
to
his
his
bunk
stuff.
key.
All right. So he's gonna walk over and try it.
Yeah, there's a key strung around his neck. And yeah, sure enough, underneath his bunk, there is a small coffer. A locked wooden coffer under his bunk.
Erzek's gonna open it up.
Inside is a fair bit of coin, 150 silver and 40 gold, and two vials of liquid. One is a familiar red potion of healing, and the other is, I don't want to lie to you, because I don't like liars. Honesty is my number one thing. But the other vial looks like, did I pull it up here? Also a red liquid. But it's almost clear, but it's a red dot in it that continuously contracts and then almost to a tiny bead and then expands. Like a pulsing heart almost. And
Bucky, come
yeah,
take a look. Look at this.
150 silver and
Any-
40 gold.
Yeah.
I knew he was holding out on us.
Oh, yeah, he was. Lucky, come over here. Not for the gold. I want you to take a look at this. Show the vial to Lucky.
What you got there, Stonebeat?
One of
Ever
them
seen anything
is
like this? And he holds up the curious vial to him.
Do I know what that is?
not without giving it a little taste.
Well, head it on over. I take a little taste.
Give
Whoa,
me,
whoa, whoa, whoa!
give me an
Oh,
Arcana
and he-
check. He just takes a little
Yeah.
dropper worth. With a 15. Interestingly enough, when you take that little bit onto your tongue, you feel your tongue get smaller. And it tastes more like more cherry flavored than strawberry. You were hoping it was strawberry, but this one's cherry flavored. And you've heard of this kind of potion. This is a potion of diminution. Diminution?
Shrinking potion.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you get to shrink for a certain number of hours.
An hour. Or is it random? It's a
It's a
D4?
roll. It's a 1d4.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
That's a mighty fine find you got right there. You could shrink for a little bit maybe. Hey, that's a lot of coin you got there, Stonebeat.
The woman
A
kind of
lot of
raises
coin.
an eyebrow.
Kind of pull out the horn of alarm. You want your alarm back?
Well, now you want to give it back, huh?
Maybe for a price.
Well, we all know we're splitting this up anyway.
Yeah, I know. I handed back his alarm for
Horn of silent alarm.
that thing. Yeah.
All right, so we answered your questions. Are you here for Jolly too?
Aye, we're here for Jolly.
Well, I take my dagger back too.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a bit of an asshole. He thinks everything's funny for some reason.
Oh, we're gonna show him something real funny here soon.
Huh? Well, okay. But good luck. I mean,
Um,
I've seen him kill some people. He's no slouch.
Well, you've seen us kill some people.
Orsick's gonna kind of look around the room.
Oh no,
at
yeah,
the
that's a
bodies on the floor.
that's a fair point. I was just is honestly kind of closer and kind of points to Pax, kind of closer to his form. Younger though.
I'm gonna give her 2 silver.
What's this for? You said you weren't paying us. I mean, I'm not saying no to it. I was just like, is this for something else or?
It's for keeping your mouth shut about us if anybody asks for the time being, and just hanging out up here and not getting in the way.
Oh yeah, no, it's all wet outside. I wasn't planning on going anywhere.
All right, well, just keep your mouth shut and sit in the corner.
Can we
Okay.
maybe roll an insight to see if we can tell if they're really going to be scared inside or anything like that?
If who's gonna be scared inside? If they're gonna be scared?
Like these two, are they going to stay put? Like when she said that,
Oh yeah, give
I
me an
think-
insight check. Hard one to read, but probably.
All right, so then what's the move? We heading downstairs? Or are we looking around up here?
Just be like, well, if you're after Jolly's across the way, at the main keep, probably. Although I
So,
heard the bat
outside
wasn't
from here?
very happy.
So outside from here, then we need to go downstairs and outside across the courtyard.
You don't have to go downstairs. The ramparts lead over to the other side.
Okay.
But I mean, if you want to go downstairs, you can. I mean, you're your own boss.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask then. Do you want to barricade up the back way here, and then try and head around the top, or what's the play?
You're barricading. Looks at the door. The door you just shut.
We also came through that door when we attacked this place.
No one uses that door.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, once or twice, but I'm not gonna lie. No one's usually on that side of the keep too much. Try to steer clear of the bats, like you were saying.
All right. So then we're heading around the top then.
How many bats of unusual size have you seen?
I think it keeps like 2 or 3. A lot of rats around here too. I'd look out for those.
Like big rats.
Yeah. Like the size of like cats, like large sewer rats. I used to see them when I was in back in Neverwinter, but came out here for some fucking reason.
Oh fuck that.
Maybe you
Yes,
ought to go back.
maybe. Who knows? Maybe there's some more lucrative work here. As she kind of eyes the pouch wherever you put the coin.
I'd say Bearzek just scooped it up for safekeeping right now, just
Yes.
rather than
Oh
dishing it
yeah.
out.
I'll split that up later. And then yeah, I'm gonna come up here and look around up here.
In there are doors leading out. There would be other windows facing the front and facing the side. There are two chain mechanisms on the northern half of the room. One is positioned over the main gate, and the other is positioned over uh, the other gate. They're both the two sides of the gate.
Yeah.
But there's two holes that are about a foot square, maybe a little smaller. 3 of them, all in a line that look to overlook a passageway. In case anyone wanted to get trapped there, it's perfect, the kill zone.
Dropping rocks on people's heads.
Or shooting crossbows.
Um.
Bearzek taking one of the silver or two of the silver out from that chest and out of the pouch on his. He's gonna walk over to the two, flip one to each of them.
He's passed out still.
He's just gonna say, "When you hear my alarm, open the gates. You'll know it when you hear it."
Both of them?
Just one of you will. I haven't decided which one I trust more yet.
No,
And then
both of
he's
the
gonna
gates.
walk.
He's passed the fuck out. I'll take the coin. But do you want me to
Oh,
open the,
all right.
the inside gate or the outside gate?
Both of them.
All right, well, that'll take a little bit of time. But yeah, okay. She holds her hand out, hoping for the coin. He's
He
passed
drops
out.
two
He doesn't
silver.
need any of that.
He drops two silver. Two silver in her hand.
She eyes the genasi on the ground. That guy's always holding out. Man, I bet he was cheating at cards too. She kind of leans back in her bunk, trying to loosen her shoulder where she got smacked with an axe. But yeah, she's not too upset with the proceedings of tonight so far.
4 silver richer
Yep.
so far.
All right,
Well then. All right. Are we heading out?
onwards. Can we still hear? Can we hear the bat at all outside? Can I like go peek and see if I see the bat out this door?
Give me a perception check.
Well,
No, you don't. As you kind of creep the door open, you don't see any bats out there. Although it is getting dark by now. The only little bit of light you would see would be from the occasional bit of lightning.
it's pretty dark outside, and I don't hear or see the bat.
Is he still invisible?
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm visible.
All right. Well, we don't really probably have to worry about the bat too much as long as we're inside.
We have to go outside to get to the main building.
No, I thought he said we could go around up here and get to the main building.
No, it's still outside. It's just on the
Oh.
rampart, I think they call it.
Alright, so it goes out to a rampart out this door.
Yeah, on the other side is that's where the main keep's at.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, do we make a run for it? Because that's about our only option right now, unless we want to try and bring it down. I think we sneak across and try and get to the other side.
Let's do it.
Running or sneaking?
Lucky, you want to watch me be sneaky again?
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let everybody else who's sneakier go first, and I'm gonna go last.
Well, if it's
So
already
what do you
dark,
got?
maybe Lucky can go out and
Find
determine
us
the
a pathway.
location of the bat.
Aye, that sounds like a fantastic fucking idea.
But there's still a risk in that.
Well, there's gonna be a risk in
Bats,
anything we do right now.
bats use their screeches to see in the dark.
Aye, within a certain range, though. Hopefully he could be out of that range. Lucky? It's your call, man.
Yeah, I opened the door.
As Lucky opens the door, letting a little bit of light out.
Can I extinguish this right here?
Yeah, sure, if you want to.
Okay, so I'm gonna extinguish that.
It gets dimmer there, but somehow the light still looks like it's shining. You turn the dimmer switch on. As Lucky steps outside into the darkness, he becomes nearly invisible before fading away completely. And as he does, that's where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break. So stay tuned, stick around,
All right.
folks. Taking our 5-10 as we are inside Rivergarde Keep, looking out for bats. We'll be back in a minute.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alrighty, folks. Well, we're back. And last we left off after charging into one of the towers of this keep, killing a fair number of these more zealot type figures. Two of these bandits, or would-be bandits, gave up. And you knocked one of them out, and the other started blabbing a good bit about what was happening. And told you where Jolly was, the supposed person who hired her. as well as mention the bats situation. So they are about, and you guys are going over to head to the main keep, sending Lucky out first as he is invisible in the dark. And that is where we are picking up. Lucky, tell me about what you're doing as you move forward out into the darkness.
I'm just gonna start, stealthily, invisibly make my way across this place, looking up, down, and around.
All right, give me a stealth check.
I can do that.
Give me a perception check.
I can do that. Oh,
Looks like the coast is clear.
Looks like the ghost is cleaning.
can I walk all the way across to there? Kind of where I wanted to
Yeah,
go.
absolutely. Yeah, as you start walking across, you can notice up here there's like a ledge with some windows. About 5 feet up, there are 2 ledges with shuttered windows. And there would be a little bit of light peeking out of all of them. There's no windows on the lower floor. But as you're moving across, does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
As, sure enough, silently, you start to hear little screeches as a bat swoops down and bites you. You take 8 points of damage.
Cool.
Well, that sucked.
Whoa.
God damn it.
And as it squeaks out, you can hear the sounds of more bats. We're going back into initiative, folks.
Fuck.
I'm changing colors again.
Yeah, Zooks. Potion of diminution.
And they would have scooped him up and taken him away. As Furiel, looks like you're going to be up first.
Did you say it scooped me up and swept me
No,
away?
if you would take the potion of diminution, I would say so. But yeah, as you're crossing, little swoop, and you feel something sharp bite into your shoulder, and it's a
Is he
giant
with?
bat.
Is he within melee range or no?
Yeah, he bit you.
Yeah. Cool. It hasn't been less than an hour. I could still use that last hunter's mark on him.
Yeah, it's been like 10 minutes.
Cool. So bonus action hunter's mark on him and whip out the blades.
All right.
And we'll go with the scimitar first.
18 hits.
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Right.
Take 10 points of damage. You slash out, stabbing into its large wing. It flaps around horribly in the rain. It's not its preferred environment, and it's not its preferred place to be stabbed.
Nice. And then with Nick, I'll use the short sword.
All right. Offhand short sword it is.
That's the one.
Cool. Also hitting.
Ooh.
Nice.
For 5 points of damage. Anything else for Furiel?
No. I'll stay put.
All right. As you stay put, it will take us to Zabeth, who's going to continue to bite down as hard as it can, flapping its wings furiously. As you guys look across, you would just see Furiel bat. Kind of, it's a big blur in the rain, in the dark, dark rain. Yeah, the bat's gonna bite you again. Getting a 12 to hit, Furiel.
That misses.
As it misses, it is going to... Yeah, stay put. Trying to get another good bite of you. Taking us to Torin.
Torin will step right out the doorway, sort of duck through sideways. Open up his right palm, and a little spectral image of the moon will appear. And from it, a burst of moonlight will shoot out at the bat. Cast Starry Wisp.
Okay.
Or Moony Wisp.
The bat's worst nightmare. The moon! 19 will hit it. As it starts to illuminate a soft glow of light.
Only 2 points of damage, but I'll take it.
As now you can see Furiel. As it illuminates.
And then Torin will Furiel will hear a low guttural growl. And as he receives... Oops, I did that wrong. 9 points of healing.
Nice. A little word of healing. Or a healing
wow.
growl.
It actually takes the spell slots off now
Nice.
when you cast the spell. So, yay.
Huzzah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else
Thank
for Torn?
you.
You step out into the
That is
rain,
it.
you're getting wet. That will take us to Pax. You now would see Furiel dimly lit by the form of this.
Do I recognize this bat?
You do not recognize this bat. It has both of its feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
I'm gonna take out the foot from the other bat and just wave it at it.
Okay. Give me animal handling? Yeah, we'll say animal handling. With a 10. The bat's too preoccupied in the moment to even notice.
Are we on top of like a wall?
You are on top of the parapet, about 20 feet up.
Okay. Can I
Battlement? Parapet? Battlement.
can I throw this foot at it?
Sure.
How do I roll for that?
Just roll me a d20. We're going to add your dexterity modifier.
Cool.
It's going to do a d4 damage if it hits.
No.
Yes. As you toss it, and it disappears into the darkness. You would hear a splash of mud in the distance.
Okay. Well, that's all this time.
Alright. As that will take us to the other bats that start swarming around the side of the building. A whole swarm of them. Yeah, you're just standing out there by yourself. They're going to swarm Pax. As about 20 or so bats just start swarming around like a cloud around you, Pax. Getting a nat freaking 20. As Pax, you take 13 points of damage as several bats are just piercing into you.
Can I deflect?
You can certainly try to deflect.
Deflect.
As you still take 7 points of damage as you start swatting the bats away. But several of them do get their bites into you. Which will take us to Orsic.
Alright, I'm gonna move to there.
Big old swarm of bats. Like I said, like 20, 30 bats. It's a little cloud.
Actually, there. Move up and-
Oh, you don't want to get next to the bats? You scared of them?
I mean,
I mean, it's okay if
not
you are. I'm not going to be mad at you about it.
but then I'm gonna huck a javelin at that guy.
At the big bat?
Yeah.
All right. Give me that javelin hook. Does he say huck when he chucks it? When he hucks it?
Huck. And 14.
The 14. That hits the bat.
Okay. Alright.
It will take 5 points of damage. As you pierce the bat right in its chest, it flaps up and around. Maybe gets 2 more feet of height before it just fumbles and flaps to the ground. A loud splat into the mud.
There's your bat head. And I'll take 1 gold for the finder's fee.
Just launch a gold piece at his head.
It's an action.
Oh, never mind.
Anything else for Orsic?
Nope.
Alright, that takes us to Berzek. See bunches of bats swarming around. Poor
Bears
old
that will
man.
step out. Step out onto the parapet / battlement. And he's going to swear in Dwarvish and cast Vicious Mockery at the swarm of bats. He's going to use the Dwarvish word for bat.
You're gonna cuss out this swarm of bats?
Yeah, I'm getting sick of bats.
Well,
They
that
don't-
wasn't necessary, says Torin next to him.
Just a bunch of dwarvish explicitives. They got a 17 on their wisdom save.
Well, they pass.
They don't care what you're saying to them. They only care how you taste.
And then we'll throw a healing word on Orsic.
Okay. What's the
So he
word?
swears in Dwarvish,
Okay.
and then he
Swears in dwarvish again.
swears in Dwarvish, but in a friendly way, as old friends do, and heals Orsic.
7.
Torin
That
just
will be-
shakes his head.
Potty mouth on this guy. That will take us to Lucky.
Orsic's heard it before. He just laughs it off, and that's kind of what gives him that boost.
I'll cast poison spray on the swarm of bats.
Okay, as you just open your mouth and fog starts to roll out on these bats. Yep, fog. This cloud of bats meets a cloud of fog. As it's
Nice.
it's like spraying a swarm of gnats with bug spray. They just start dropping like flies or like bats, and they're done.
Oh, what a move! What a move!
As
Perfect.
their cloud is replaced by a cloud of smog that starts to quickly disperse. And we're out of combat.
I'm gonna walk up this way, kind of like looking down at the bat. You're right there, man. Look like he took a chunk out of you.
Am I invisible or visible right now?
You would be invisible once again.
Oh, well,
I'm
I
gone.
say it. Okay.
I'm up at I'm up at the door.
Uh, and
You
you
open the
just
door?
hear.
No, no,
God,
no. I'm at the door.
Okay. And we'll say, like I
God
said,
damn it.
there are ledges to your left and right as well with windows. And yeah, there's a door in front of you.
And I'll just cast message to Orsic. At the door.
Max
As
is
we're
looking for his
walking
lucky
across
foot.
You want me to open the door or you want me to knock
Is
on it?
Pax going to jump down the 20 feet or is he going to take the stairs?
The stairs.
Okay. Pax, as you take the stairs down, with your passive perception,
What is that?
you can see some light flickering in both of these windows. Occasional flickers of red in movement will catch your eye here
Huh.
and here in both windows.
Okay.
And you would also hear the sound of just like I can't get my mic to hear it. Blows landing. Occasional thud.
Okay.
That's all.
Max, where are you going?
I was looking for my lucky foot.
You can easily find your foot too in the mud.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Um, you want me to
Get back
knock?
up here.
What are we going?
Find it.
Sounds like they're having a party down there.
What kind of party? Should we crash it?
Yeah. You have any tomatoes?
He just deadpans to Orsic.
Torin gives Pax a tomato.
Perfect. Pax starts eating it right there.
He understands dwarven swear words, and he carries tomatoes.
Just in Fey, I'll just ask him, how does the tomato taste, and see what response I get.
Wouldn't you like to know?
And I'll say I would
You would what?
like to know,
What do you want to know?
how's a tomato taste?
Is he still talking in that language?
Yep.
Now Pax is going to ignore him.
And then in Fey, I'll just say, crazy bastard. Just go back to Horsepick. Just like tap him on his chest. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna take a listen to the door. Kind of put my ear up to it, see if I hear anything back there.
Yeah, give me a perception check. With a 12, ear to the door. Yeah, you would hear muffled conversation within.
And
Handful of
also,
people.
I'm gonna use a tremor sense. Or the stone cutting, rather.
Yeah. As you just kind of
Well, thing
feel
is stone,
out.
right? So
Give me another perception check to try and get a body count.
same thing.
With a 12, there is someone right on the other side of this window. Just kind of standing there. There's the other 4 figures are scattered throughout a room, small room here. Over to the left, there is a figure that is pacing back and forth. What's the range of your tremor sense? 30 feet, 60 feet?
It is 30 feet.
Okay. And that is what you would. There'd be movement in the
Oh,
floor
60 feet.
below as well. It is 60 feet.
60. Yep.
So there'd be movement in the floor below. At least half a dozen on the lower floor.
And all that's in front of me, though? Like, in the...
So in the small
Don't-
area, there's about half a dozen people right there.
And
And
they're
then
below.
there's one person over here to the left, northwest of you guys, pacing. One figure. Might not be a person, but it's a figure.
Well, there's quite a few of them in there. We need a plan if we're going in. But there's at least 4 that we're going to hit right away.
Here's one we haven't tried: sandwich delivery.
Alright, give them a sandwich delivery then. And I say we set up with...
As you distinctly remember the
Lucky.
last sandwich delivery that was made.
We do, but if we can
Wait,
get him
wait,
through
wait.
the door and Lucky can shoot him in the face, then that seems like it might be a good idea. Instead of just going charging in there.
Wait. Pax, you think they're having a party down there?
Yeah.
He looks at Lucky. You remember that fellow we saw walk in there from the bat tower?
Yeah.
Think he's still in there?
We can always go back and set up and wait for them.
Sounds like there's a lot of trouble in front of us.
It sounds like there's quite a bit. And that description that old gal gave kind of matched that of Jolly walking out of that tower.
Now you think we hook back around and try and go for the boss straight away?
I say it's a numbers game and
I think
1 versus 5.
well, there's
Try
probably
this
bound to be more
first.
over there, but if we can take him on first, it's probably best. I'm in agreement that we sneak around back the way. We don't have to worry about bats anymore.
We can just go down these stairs right here and see what we can see inside the windows.
Prefer to go on a route that we know is clear.
I do want to look at this door. Does it open inwards or outwards?
It would open exterior door outward.
It would open outward. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and fashion or use some sort of rock or something and try and just jam that door as best I can.
Is there anything to tie the door handle to?
Well, if it opens outward, then we would need to jam
Like
it.
off, well, like off to the left. So like if it opens, if it's a right hand door or left hand door, is there something
So you're trying
to
to
tie it off?
jam it sneakily? Will be a sleight of hand check, Orsic.
Drag the body.
Sleight of hand.
Can I help him? Oh no.
You said it before the dice hit.
As Orsic, what are you trying to jam the door with?
Trying to find like a good sized rock or something like that kind of fits as a wedge. Just like
A body. The
jam.
bat body.
Maybe like a piece of flint or something like that, trying to wedge it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's possible with what I've got
A
around.
voice would call out, Brandon? You back? And you would sense footsteps approaching the door.
Little sandwich time.
Oh, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to be as quiet as possible and not move at all. And kind of Lucky just like signal him to be quiet, and then I hear someone coming.
As they press on the door, you've wedged something in there. It takes them one good shove as the door opens. And you can see several people inside. And they all see you. In this moment of shock and wonder,
We're gonna roll for initiative.
we're going to roll for
Jump
initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, at least I rolled a 14 initiative on that one. Damn, we all rolled good initiative on that.
Roll for these guys. And more people with sickles are there. They got a... Somebody didn't get on there. 6. As Torn, you're up first as the door opens and you're face to face with them. What do you do? There's another interior door inside. A well-lit area. Lucky becomes fully illuminated.
Yay.
Okay, room matters. Torin is going to move up here in order to get a better view of the person that just opened the door. He'll open his hand again and shoot a starry wisp
Okay.
at that person. He knows where this is going. Ooh, getting an 8.
8 misses.
It missed? Whoa.
He'll grumble
As they quickly
and
duck for cover.
he's gonna move a little bit down the stairs next to Berzik, and he'll look at him and say in Dwarven, I missed.
Which will take us to Berzek.
Berzek just grins, and I could get used to talking to somebody else in Dwarven besides Orsic, and he's gonna step up out of view. Not really knowing what's going on in here.
Neither do they, apparently.
Yeah. He's going to. Can I delay my action? Can I wait?
You can hold an action for something specific.
Okay. He's gonna pull out his crossbow and kind of hold an action until he gets a good line of sight at somebody.
Okay. I mean, you do have
And that will be it.
okay line of sight, but they're going to have cover regardless because of the doorway, essentially.
Okay, we'll go ahead and pop off a shot then.
Okay.
At the closer one.
14 hits. Just barely. She will take 6 points of damage.
He'll step back from there, and that will be it.
All right. Pax. That's now the combat just turned
What time?
real.
What time?
He says in Dwarven down to Torin, I didn't miss.
I will say Pax trying to get through. Give me an acrobatics check. The 13. Barely kind of squeezing through the door as she was kind of taking cover, taking that opportune time. Yeah, you would see
Right.
there's 5 people in here.
Neck poke on the lady.
As you jam your finger into her shoulder. Going for a second neck poke.
This is an ear poke.
I'm going for you. Get the ear.
Hell yeah.
She takes 5 points and just kind of pushes her head into the wall there, and she passes the fuck out.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna come back right there, and I'm gonna mimic what Orsic said.
That'll take us to Orsic.
Or
Mimic what
No, no.
Berzek said. I got
yeah,
you.
Berzek. Okay.
I was like, I don't recall saying anything. I'm gonna charge up into here.
He's charging. As
And
they're
I'm gonna
still
hit that-
prone.
Yeah, cool. So I'll click on advantage, and I'm gonna hit that one in
Yeah,
front of me.
they're still just sitting on their bunks. Yeah, 24 for sure hits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Quickly kind of reaching for something beneath her sheets. As you just strike out with your axe for 6 points of damage.
I'm gonna do that savage.
Okay, absolutely you are. Why wouldn't you?
Why would?
Because you want to kill her as you stab furiously, slash furiously, savagely even, and go through her into the bed.
And
Blood
then
splattered on the bed now.
I am going to move here, and that will end my turn.
All right. That will take us to her turn. She quickly grabs a dagger and stabs out at Orsic. Getting a 20 to hit.
That is.
Shit. Goodness gracious.
As she stabs out towards you, you take 4 points of slashing damage. It just kind of cuts across your shoulder. And then this kind of bit of white pain sets in. You take 1 point of necrotic damage. Which will take us to the guy at the window who quickly opens it. And shoots out at Torin. Unseen. It's interesting. They'll have advantage because you don't see them, but they would have... You would have good cover on them.
Man, we're getting into
Oh, because I'm partway down the stairs.
Yeah. So I'll give you plus 5 to your AC for cover. I'm going to give them advantage on their longbow attack. Getting a 13 with their first shot.
Okay, that misses.
And a 17 with their second shot.
That will. Oh, still plus 5 to
plus
my
5.
AC.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, they miss as Torin just kind of suddenly drops, startled.
You see arrows flying overhead, which will take us to Lucky.
All right, let's go through the door.
One of them would probably yell out, "Boss, it's not the bat!"
So do I still have that hunter's mark, or no?
Give me a Constitution save.
Okay,
I never made you take one before previously. You do.
cool. I'll do it on Eye Patch Lady.
Eye patch lady. She's a half elf, maybe. I don't know what she look like. No, she's human.
I mean, that's a pretty apt description.
I will lash out at Eye Patch Lady with my scimitar.
Okay, leaping forward, scimitar in hand. You would see a very, very blue-skinned, almost elven-looking individual with a bow at the window.
But that's like after I started leaping, right?
Yes, yes. He's leaning over the window, shooting a bow out.
Son of a bitch. It's my thing.
21 will absolutely hit this woman.
Yeah.
As, yeah, you just quickly rush up with your Sylvan scimitar, slashing out. Quickly cut her throat before she has a chance to say anything else.
Yeah. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked with a K.
and can I still use my nick to attack the elf below me?
You absolutely can.
They will do that with the. We'll offhand him.
Do it.
Do it.
Yes. Yes, a 21 will hit. No hunter's mark,
Oh,
but you do get
yep, yep,
the regular
yep.
damage.
I had to make sure I clicked it off.
So he will take 6 points of damage. You stab into his back and quickly drops the bow as he turns around to face you, starts to pull out a short sword.
Dope. That's it.
That will take us to Torin.
So do I do the shenanigan which may cause problems, or do I play it smart?
I vote
Do the
shenanigans.
smart shenanigans.
What would Torin do?
What would Torin do? Yeah, there you go.
What would Pax do?
Absolutely. Don't do what Pax would do. Do what Torin would do. Let Pax do what
So
Pax.
don't do the shenanigan. I have to try the shenanigan. So
Sure.
the distance between the window that the archer was shooting at me and the ground, how far is that?
The ground?
Mm-hmm.
Like 20, 25 feet.
So as the archer, I see the bow drop
Mm-hmm.
because he was obviously having to shoot down at me, and he turns around. In that moment, Torin will make kind of like an upward motion with his hand, and a vine will appear and whip out at him.
Okay.
Shoryuken.
Getting
Nice.
a nat 20.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So he will take 6 points of piercing damage and be yanked out of the window
Yeah.
and slung onto the ground.
Go ahead and roll me OB46. As Lucky, this seemingly elf, very blue-skinned elf, turns towards you, starts to draw a short sword, and immediately this vine grabs around their neck and yanks them out the window as they go flying into the darkness. This classic Wilhelm screams, "Ah!"
Just I
Splat.
scream out in Elvish. Good luck.
Ow.
Torin, I'm going to give you inspiration for that. I like that.
That
Thank
was
you.
beautiful, is what that was. Fucking a masterpiece.
Anything
You
else?
remember
for
me
Torin?
and my cantrips, right?
Yeah,
I
no,
always
that's
try to be
bread and
creative
butter.
with
Absolutely.
them. And then he's going to move up 5, 10, 15. And he's going to stay right at the doorway for now, but getting ready to
All right.
lunge in.
That'll take us back
His
to...
style of melee combat isn't exactly subtle, so
Yeah.
he's trying to be careful.
That will take us to Berzek.
Berzek will scoot up past Torin into the room, saying, "You didn't miss that time." He's gonna end up over here. He's gonna lift up his crossbow. There isn't a bolt in it, but he's gonna like discharge it and shoot. He's gonna whisper a dwarven swear word into it again and shoot vicious mockery at this
Okay.
person. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You can always roll the damage first. They got a nat 1.
Okay.
as they take 6 points of psychic damage as they get a nosebleed. As this dwarven
That'll be it.
swear word is thrust towards them, taking us to Hack Smart. AC 15.
Mm-hmm. 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 And I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna say, "I'm coming for your eyes!" And I'm gonna aim for her throat.
Okay. Quickly does the, what is that, the puts her hand up between her eyes. A 6 is going to miss as you go for her throat, as she blocks it.
And now the eye strike.
All right. She quickly go up with the other hand for an eye strike. 22 for sure hits. Oh, show.
Harmfully.
Harmfully. Okay. Yeah, 12 points of damage. Your fingers go straight into her eyeballs. She screams for a brief moment before you feel more bits of the inside of her skull. And quickly, as you pull your hand back, there's just 2 black holes where her eyes were.
She didn't see that coming.
Orsik's kind of like a little, not shocked, but like, what the fuck?
Then Pax is gonna look at him and imitate Berzek again.
No, laddie, no, you didn't miss. That's for sure.
I'm gonna start searching the lady I killed.
Yeah. The
Taking out
patched
the
lady,
ransack
she's
the
got a scimitar, crossbow by her bunk.
Is anything under the bunk?
Double check this one. This is the blah 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 blah. Oh, that's down there. Looks like just random goods. Like not like shit you would have around a bedroom. No money is kept here.
and searching.
Berzek's listening through this door to try and see if there's anything on the other side of it.
Okay, give me a perception check as you listen at the door.
Ooh,
You don't hear anything.
On not hearing anything, he will open the door.
You open the door into a small hallway. That one side leads to a balcony overlooking a great hall. There's a door right across the hall from you and a door down the hall, further into shadows. The great hall that the balcony is overlooking is well lit.
He's not quite going to get out to the exit of the hallway, but just kind of looks out.
Give me a perception check. The 10. Yeah. It seems empty in the great hall.
I'm gonna sneak up here behind him and be like, "There's a door behind us."
Did I hear one of them call out to a boss?
It sounded something like that, yeah.
That would seem to indicate this person is nearby. So we should be extra cautious.
Which is why instead of going down below, I think maybe we see what's at this door behind us.
I think
Right.
maybe not putting the dwarves. Maybe stone beat's fine, but I don't think you need to be near a door right now, Mr. Orsic.
Well, then you go fuck it.
I happily oblige.
provided you move your spiky ass out the way.
No, I put it on packs. Didn't have-
I'll move into the hallway.
Okay. Just moving the bodies out to the side. As you move into the hallway, there's a darkened hallway, 2 doors in it, and a well lit interior of a great hall. You're right.
Did Orsic tell us that he heard somebody pacing back and forth, or felt somebody pacing back and forth, or no?
No.
Okay. Well, you said the door in front of us is locked.
I did not say that.
I just see a lock on it.
I do that so I make you ask.
Oh, that's lovely.
For for
I love
for
it.
doors that I care more about.
Oh shit! Well, can I put my ear up to the door?
Yeah, put your ear up to the
And
door. Give me a
do I
perception check.
hear
What do your elven ears hear?
it? No, maybe not.
You would hear a little bit of stone grinding.
That almost was a 2.
It almost was.
Almost. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep.
Since you're an elf, if you had rolled low, I was going to use the famous Star Trek quote. How can you be deaf with ears like that?
But you would hear stone
Nice.
grinding.
All right. I'd like to also then move to this door and do the same thing.
Okay. Give me a perception check. You would hear the little of a hinge and some scuttling, followed by some like scratchy scuttling.
Okay. Well, stone beat out here, stone grinding, and this door to the north, and then scuttling to the west. Do we want to go through these doors, or would you like me to move in front of you and check this great hall out and see if there's somebody in there around the corner?
That's
Well, by all means,
those rats.
Mr. Lucky. And he's gonna trade spots with him.
I want to see what's so great about the hall.
So just kind of want to move in and see if I could peek around the corners left and right and see if there's anything around the corners before I fully move in.
Nothing around the corners.
Move in. And are those more doors? Those are more doors to the north
That's a
or the
window.
east.
That's a window. Yeah, to the east there's a big double door that is probably the entrance to the Great Hall.
Okay.
Stairs descend to this massive space where it looks like a slice of pie had been taken, as well as the tray of food can easily be seen.
Walking with the table in front with the papers on it.
That's about 20 feet down. Yeah, you would see a table with a few papers on it, shuffled about. Give me a perception check. With a 19. That's not what
Wow.
catches your attention. What catches your attention is the smear of blood wiped across the edge of the door and at the base of the door here. The big double doors. Just a little smear of blood.
I'll go right Stonebeat. Well, there's a bit of blood smear on those doors over there, buddy.
Gross.
We have options. I think we might need to go back to the
to the fellas and ask them what they'd like to do.
All right. I don't know.
I'd bet.
There's nobody in here. I think we can have a look around, or a better look around.
Well, we got Stone grinding in the door back behind us and scurrying and scuttling as well, and we got blood in front of us. What else? What else is there to see? I mean, do you want some pie? It looks like pumpkin pie to me.
No, I was thinking more of these papers, but we got all sorts of options.
Oh, I fumbled through the papers. It didn't seem like much of anything, but
You didn't bump. They're 20 feet down.
oh shit. Okay.
That's a balcony. You're looking at a balcony there.
Use a bait.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I did not hear the 20-foot down part. My bad.
You're good. You're on a balcony
Hey,
Um.
overlooking the great room.
go take a look. I'll watch the doors up here.
All right. So I'll go up to the steps and head on down.
Okay.
Same.
Carefully though.
As you head on down, you can easily hear sounds of like utensils clattering and uh, occasional scraping coming from a door. It would be below here. That's what you would
Mm,
notice immediately. Like that's you hear noise of people stuff, activities.
okay. Can I go to the table with the papers?
Absolutely, you can.
I'd like to do that and look through those papers.
Going through the papers, it talks about things.
What kind of things?
You know, things and stuff and things. It seems to be reports from gangs of bandits and smugglers. Also looks like kind of routine notes about the supplies here at Rivergarde. Some deal they have with the Bat. It would also have logbooks of boats sailing on the river, manifests taken from plundered ships. The report is like it's a very well exact of what they took. Location descriptions are very imprecise. It would say like wagon of flour near B, or 40 silver pieces, traveler near W. B is probably Bellyard, W is probably Womford. Things of that nature.
So it's a manifest of
Yeah,
stuff.
one of
Okay.
the reports details caravan traffic in Red Lark, and that letter would be unsigned, and there would be a little bit unusual handwriting of mixing of block letters and different script. That's kind of an unusual piece. But it does talk about one thing that would stand out is pilfered from red axes, books.
Um, I, I'm gonna take the block letter and different script paper and tuck that away with a couple of Maybe like the manifest book, if there is one, just tuck that away and then go
There's
So,
back
like
up.
so it's not really book-like. It's all horribly disorganized, except for what is written. Like, whoever was putting the papers here didn't care about them, but whoever wrote the reports cared more about them.
Okay, I'll take the red lark letter and the block letter in different script papers and tuck those away and head back upstairs. But
The
I take a piece of the pie
red
first.
axes would say Mirabar Books.
Red
yeah,
Axis says
Berzak takes that and takes interest in that.
books.
Set to be sold.
Wait, do you took that one? The Pilfered
Yeah,
from Red
mention of the red
Axis?
axes in Mirbar, Berzak speaks up and um, just talks about how he recognizes the warriors of his homeland and snags that from you.
Oh, if you ain't got a snag, immediately give it to you.
Yeah.
And then I take the pie and head back upstairs.
Sure, you got a pie.
And I eat it and offer some to Stonebeat.
It is a custard pie, like a chess pie.
It's a good custard pie, Stonebeat. You should try this.
I don't eat pie when there's blood nearby.
Suit yourself. More from me.
Handful of shrimps too.
What's the rest of the group been doing since we've been down there?
Fair point. Pax,
Pax
Torn.
is relaxing.
Yeah. Pax
Well,
relaxing.
Torn is sitting there wondering why the door got shut in his face.
Hmm.
Pax is not wondering that.
Shut the door.
No, Torin's very self-conscious in these situations about how large he is. So for that reason, he's sort of, he's poking his head out every once in a while around the corner, going back in, seeing that everyone's in the hallway, so he doesn't want to crowd everyone. So he's not doing anything useful. He's just trying to stay out of the way.
Gotcha.
I offer him custard pie.
Custard makes me gassy.
And which was it? The north door? This door that we heard the scratching?
West. Dawn was north.
Where
Yeah,
did
the
you
stone
get?
grinding
How did
was
you get all
north.
the way down there? That was weird.
Who?
Orsic went flying across the map for a second there.
Nice.
Oh.
I think sooner or later we're going to have to face what's in those doors.
Nice. So which one first?
Stone.
How about this one right in front of you?
All right. And I'm gonna step off. No, I keep closing that door. I want to just move my guy off to the. Yep, right there. And then kind of look at Berzak and. You ready?
Game on.
I'm gonna push the door open, like not go through, but push the door open.
Which one? They both open outward. Actually, no, they were both open inward.
So the one in between me and Berzak.
Okay. It is locked.
Okay. Well,
Can I try to pick it? Or something. Well, I don't have lock picking tools, so maybe not.
well, that one's fucking locked. We try the other one.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna try this door.
That door opens up into a large semicircular room occupying the western half of this floor of the keep. You would see 3 narrow windows look out over the wet countryside of outside the castle walls. One of the windows open, rain puddling in. Room's furnishings very plain. A Bearsick just walked right through the door.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. Room furnishings very plain though. Hard-looking bunk, small wooden table, a couple of simple chairs, and several large chests occupy the room's southern corner.
And I cautiously walk in.
Is the kind of a puddle starting to accumulate on this window here.
Does it look like it's lived in at all? Like, is this old? Or like recent activity near the window? I don't know.
Recent activity near the window. What do you mean?
Like,
It's open and
Does-
there's rain coming in it.
does it look lived in? Or does this look like
Yeah,
it's...
this looks lived in.
Okay.
This is kind
Very
of
much
like
so.
the bachelor pad apartment that has like there's a bed, there's a table, and yeah, I guess I got a rug. Maybe it came with the place, but like it's bare bones. Like yeah, I don't need a lot of stuff to have fun.
Bearsick's gonna walk
Okay.
over and shut the window.
Bearsick shuts the window.
Are there signs of animals such as unusual hair or fur on the bed,
Sure,
scratches on
give
the
me a.
windowsill?
I'm gonna say a survival check or nature. Yeah, survival.
It's the same for him. Oh, yuck, a
It's hard to
7.
tell. There's a smell in here that you can't quite identify. There's hair
I'm
on the
going to go
bed,
ahead
sure.
and use my
No, I'm in the
inspiration.
other room.
All right, using your inspiration.
And let me look this up.
What are we looking up?
I'm going to give myself guidance. I've forgotten all about that.
Finally.
All right.
I
Yeah,
I will allow it
pretty.
this once, but I mean the role's already been asked for. But it's not like a reactionary thing. But absolutely go for it. You get a plus a D4.
17.
17.
Oh wow.
So yeah, there's notably looks to be like rat hair everywhere. And the stench is rat droppings. You can see them in the corners here and there. And there would be scratch marks on the window.
Are there scratch marks on these chests at all?
No. Looks like just kind of the bed and the window.
Bearsick's gonna see what's inside these chests, if possible.
Let's see. They are. Yeah, as you go towards one of the chests, a voice would call out, "No, they're mine!" And a hand grabs a hold of your foot and tries to scratch you. Getting a 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
As you can see beneath the table, what looks to be part rat, part human, reaching out towards you, hiding. Mine.
Oh, God. He just tries to back away. Back towards the window a little bit. Oh, God. He just tries to back.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting a good echo from you, Pax. As he quickly stands up, this rat folk, hands ready to leap. What are you doing here? Who sent you? Who are you? Did the
He
bat
just
send you?
holds his hands up.
Clearly looking for rat shit.
Is Pax in there?
Berzak just holds his hands up and keeps backing away.
That's right, you stay away.
Nobody sent us.
Nobody sent you?
We're just having a look around.
Hey, get back. And he's going to leap at Pax's laps as Pax approaches him. Getting a nat 1 as he kind of stumbles and hits into the wall. We're going to roll initiative, I guess. Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as we roll initiative, you have found the supposed leader of Rivergarde Keep, Jolliver Grimjaw. A rat guy?
What?
Well, now that we're aware of him,
Hardy har. That's where we're gonna end tonight, folks. Because you gotta end on a good pun.
Oh,
But no, we are gonna end there tonight. That is a good spot because this may take a moment or two to wrap up this combat.
Oh.
You know how combats go sometimes, but
Oh yeah.
we are making progress in this portion of the Rivergarde Keep. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and joining us. And we'll be back here next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Have a good night, everybody.
Get a bat time, bat channel, because they're the bat. We'll see you guys later. Night, internet.
Goodbye.
all right.